All right, hey everyone, happy Sunday. I'm just going to pull up the Facebook app here. I hope you guys enjoyed the sunshine today. It was so nice outside. I got sunburnt, so you know, it's funny because I said make sure to have the sunscreen handy. Sure enough, just make sure you continue to apply it, especially when we have these sunny days in San Antonio. Hey Seth, happy Sunday to you. I feel like this weekend just flew by. What about you guys? We're still looking at a mostly clear sky outside and also still pretty warm. We're at 85 degrees in San Antonio with a light south wind at 3 miles per hour. So still pretty warm as we approach the 10 o'clock hour. Hey Deborah, good evening to you. I hope you guys enjoyed the sunshine. I know a lot of you are, you know, hopping on this Facebook Live. Oh, very nice, Seth. Hey Virginia, I'm great. Thank you for asking. I really enjoyed the sunshine today. I was just talking about how I just got sunburn. You know, I always say keep the sunscreen handy, but it's also important to continue to apply it, which I forgot to do that today. So note to self. Yes, we do have more rain this week. So as of right now, we're dry. A lot of us are going to stay dry through the day on Monday. However, rain chances are expected to increase, and that's going to be ahead of our next cool front. Let's go ahead and look across the Lone Star State this evening. So not much activity. A few thunderstorms, you know, swept over the Oklahoma and really northern tip of Texas panhandle there. But as far as the active weather, looking at that disturbance over the deep south even produced numerous tornado warnings over Mississippi. So we actually saw that this afternoon and today. So prayers go out to all my friends in Mississippi. Hope you guys weren't impacted by these tornadoes. Just had several confirmations of tornadoes on the ground this evening. So thoughts and prayers for them over the deep south this evening. Hey Arthur, glad that you're joining us. Andrew, not sure what you're talking about with that. It's just great. I know we have an increase in rain chances Monday night. We're not looking at, you know, widespread rain or widespread thunderstorms, even a very, very low threat of severe weather early Tuesday. In fact, I say late Monday, but it's really going to be through the overnight Monday into Tuesday morning when we see a few isolated to scattered showers. Tonight, you know, it is going to be pretty mild, so we'll actually wake up to temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s. Maybe even the mid 70s across some areas like Carrizo Springs and Eagle Pass. But looks like clouds are going to build back in, especially after midnight. So think when the clouds start to build back in, the cloud cover just acts as a blanket, and that's why we are going to wake up to a warmer start on Monday. And also a tad bit more humid. So that southeasterly wind will actually have a southeast wind over the next 24 to 36 hours ahead of this cool front. And what that southeast wind is going to do is just bring in the humidity, and with that moisture in place, that's going to set the stage for some scattered showers and a few non-severe storms overnight Monday and also early Tuesday. Oh, Andrew, you don't like the rain. Yeah, I think we had a lot. You know, I really enjoyed the dry weather today. Even got to ride my bike, so I really enjoyed that. So, Paul, you're wondering, will it rain on Monday? So it looks like we'll hold off on rain chances until overnight Monday into early Tuesday. So that's when rain chances will increase. Looking ahead at Monday, we're still looking at toasty conditions, kind of similar to what we had today. I think the biggest difference will be, of course, rain chances overnight Monday, really through the evening hours, but we'll be waking up to clouds tomorrow morning. So that's going to be the biggest difference compared to what we saw today. It was pretty sunny when we woke up this morning, you know, after sunrise, of course, and we're kind of looking at a different situation waking up tomorrow morning. But as far as highs across the area, since we're looking at clearing, highs will bounce right back into the upper 80s to low and mid 90s, potentially even the upper 90s, especially over our southwestern areas that hit the triple digits today. So areas like Carrizo Springs, Pearsall, Cotulla, a lot of you guys hit 101 today. So just very summer-like weather that we had, you know, the second day of the month of May. So crazy just to see the big change in temperatures over the last, 48 hours. We only hit the low 70s, some of us just shy of the low 70s yesterday, and then we were in the low and upper 90s and triple digits today. So just a huge temperature swing over the weekend. Yeah, Jamal, you're wondering about the aquifer. So I actually have the graphic here just to give you an idea of where the aquifer sits. So right now, 24-hour change up 2.8 feet. So love to see that. We're still under stage 2 water restrictions, but I mentioned this last night. It will be interesting to watch aquifer trends along with drought trends over the next couple of weeks. So we'll of course keep you updated if we go back into stage 1, if we stay in stage 2 water restrictions. But of course these watering rules are in place just to not only sustain spring levels but also sustain aquifer levels. So of course we've seen a tremendous jump in our aquifer, which is what we like to see here in Bexar County. So I hope that answers your question, Jamal, just to kind of give you some insight on what's going on with the aquifer. Paul, you want to know about the cold front timing. So let's actually jump ahead to the timecast. I'm actually starting the clock. You can see at the top right of your screen. This is 10 p.m. Monday. We'll start to see clouds build in, especially over the Gulf Coast, Gonzales, Cuero, Victoria. Those areas will see thick cloud cover starting to build back in. So this will be right around our 10 o'clock newscast tomorrow night. Could see a few spotty showers, maybe some sea breeze showers, but I think most of the scattered shower activity, and the reason why we have this 30 to 40% chance of rain, will really just be along this cold front. So this is when most of us are asleep, a few hours before sunrise on Tuesday. So about 4 a.m. we'll have just kind of this thin line of showers move through our viewing area. So cold front knocking on our door at this point. It'll be in and around the Bernie area right around 4 a.m., give or take a few hours. Could see a few elevated thunderstorms try to fire up on the backside of this front. So now we're starting to get a little closer to sunrise here on Tuesday. So this is what we'll be monitoring, but overall the threat for severe weather remains very low. But notice the movement of these storms. In fact, a lot of our weather models showing these storms kind of moving toward the Austin area. So this is about sunrise on Tuesday, partly to mostly cloudy at this point. That's why we do have that 40% chance of rain, because we'll see some on and off shower activity. May have a few stronger storms up into central Texas along the I-35 corridor. So if you're waking up early and you're traveling to Austin, headed northbound on I-35, just keep in mind you could run into some thunderstorm activity about sunrise on Tuesday. So, you know, for those that maybe deliver packages around Travis County or something like that, or if you have any traveling plans early Tuesday, just watch out for any showers and storms, especially if you're traveling along I-35. So I hope that answers your timing question. Overall, weather models have been pretty consistent. With kind of just showing just this thin band of shower activity forming, not only ahead but also along the cold front. Let's see here. Yeah, Virginia, you're definitely right about sunscreen prices. It is crazy that they're so high too. Let's see. Hey Holly, glad that you're joining us. Thank you, Arthur. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a crazy week. Kelly, you're wondering where Bill Taylor's at. Of course, it's Sunday night. He's getting some much-needed rest before coming in tomorrow. Of course, it's his weekend, so it's been pretty crazy. I just mentioned, you know, how it's been a crazy week. Of course, not only the whole weather team, but our digital staff, our managers, our photogs, our reporters, everyone's just been insanely busy this past week. So a lot of our staff receiving some much needed rest over the weekend and then jumping back on the grind tomorrow. So Bill will be back tomorrow evening. And he'll update you then, of course. I'll make sure to let him know, Holly. I'll say, hey, read the comments on this Facebook Live. You have a lot of fans. Diane, you're wondering about the temp tonight. So I think a lot of us will fall into the upper 60s to low 70s. In fact, I'll jump back to the graphic here because not everyone lives in Bexar County or San Antonio. So this just gives you that, of course, bigger perspective of what our region is looking at. So kind of a warm and humid start to our Monday, a little sticky outside. Wouldn't be surprised to maybe see some patchy fog in some areas because our south wind isn't going to be breezy early in the morning. We could have wind gusts right around 10 to 15 miles here and there, but overall I wouldn't rule out some patchy fog. I think that's definitely a possibility in the morning. Arthur, you too, have a great Sunday night. Yeah, we all have a lot of work to do in the morning for sure. Callie, Bill will be back tomorrow evening. Yeah, he's getting some much needed rest, of course. Elizabeth, you want to know about rain moving back to San Antonio. So it looks like Monday evening into early Tuesday. So as far as the higher rainfall totals, I think they'll mainly be over northern and also eastern areas. We could see less than 1/10 of an inch, honestly. It just depends on if any thunderstorms try to form, non-severe storms. If they do, sometimes they can drop, higher rainfall rates of maybe 2 to 3 inches per hour. So we could have isolated higher amounts of maybe 1/2 an inch or an inch in some spots, but nowhere near widespread rain coverage like what we saw last week. Overall, pretty quiet when you compare this upcoming week to last week. So after Tuesday, we get into this dry spell. Sunshine returns on Wednesday, but noticeably cooler. For those of you that maybe don't like highs in the 90s, it looks like we get a break from that for a few days. So Tuesday through Friday, we're still going to stay warm, seasonably warm in the low to upper 80s, but we really start to get toasty Saturday into Mother's Day. Really hard to believe that it's May already, but kind of looking at temperature swings here and there, but overall not too bad. As far as the active weather, it could be a lot worse. We usually see stronger systems in May, so of course always stay weather aware before the summer months and even during the summer months because it's Texas, right? But yeah, tomorrow looking nice. We're just going to wake up to some clouds. Those will gradually clear out right around lunchtime, I would say mid-morning, maybe a few hours before lunchtime, and then we'll see more sunshine and then clouds return again Monday night. So that's when we'll have rain chances increase overnight Monday into early Tuesday. We lift rain chances up to 40%. And then rain and clouds will start to clear out early afternoon on Tuesday. So noticeably cooler, about a 10 to 15 degree drop across our area. You can see our normal high for this time of year, about 84 degrees. In fact, I put this on, this graphic to give you this perspective of, okay, how far are we from our normal high? 81 will be about 3 degrees below our normal high there. So we'll jump back up to 83 on Wednesday, upper 80s on Thursday, and then Friday we'll stick with mid 80s. So yes, it was toasty today. It'll be toasty tomorrow, but noticeable cool down once we get into Tuesday. Joseph, off topic, Spurs lost. Man, that stinks. That must be why Phil and Vinny have been yelling over there. They've been yelling for a couple minutes now. You may have heard them earlier. Angela, you want to know about rain and Bernie this week? I think your best bet will be early Tuesday. I mean, before sunrise on Tuesday. And we could see a few strong storms try to form closer to the Austin area. In fact, I'll go back to the timecast here. So we go from 10 p.m. Monday to 4 a.m. on Tuesday. So Bernie, Kendall County as a whole could see a few small showers. These showers will be pretty brief. Most weather models showing that. But then we'll have to watch the backside of this front because it looks like maybe some elevated storms try to form Tuesday right around sunrise. So that's something we'll keep our eyes on. And then I'll go slowly here, but it looks like storms travel northeast up toward the Austin area. And I do have, let's see, Let me see if I could pull up this graphic here. Yeah, so I do have this graphic just to show you the severe weather outlook for Monday evening. So you see nothing for our region, nothing even in central Texas. We'll have to monitor to see if that maybe the level 1 marginal risk drops down to Austin based off what we saw with that weather model. But again, you know, the severe weather threat will stay well to our north, northeast, up into Oklahoma, Arkansas, parts of Tennessee, over Ohio, places well over the Midwest. So nothing for us here across the Lone Star State, really, as far as, you know, South Texas, I should say. But along the Red River, parts of North Texas, they could see a few strong to severe storms late Monday afternoon and also Monday evening. Joseph, you want to know about Kerrville. Toasty tomorrow, highs in the upper 80s. Could get a few brief showers. Of course, I just showed the time cast there. You guys could see a few brief showers overnight Monday into early Tuesday morning, but I think mainly Tuesday morning for y'all. Highs in the upper 80s to low and mid 90s tomorrow. So, of course, we had this big temperature swing over the weekend. It was a lot cooler yesterday because we had that disturbance, a really sluggish system. I know Weather Chief Bill Taylor, he's been talking about this disturbance being sluggish, and I think that's, you know, a great term to use and also a great perspective because it just barely moved. It's what's caused the several rounds of showers and storms. We just saw little bits of energy move over Texas as far as that upper level disturbance is concerned. But that's moved out of our area, and now that it's moved out, it's over the deep south. It's produced numerous tornado warnings over Mississippi, you know, strong to severe storms over parts of the deep south this afternoon and also this evening, but left us with sunshine since we're, you know, on the backside of that system, and it's well out of the state. So really good to see that. Oh, that's good to know, Virginia. Thank you. Some of you have asked about flooding, and I know that we've had, you know, a lot of rain over the past several days, and we did see, you know, a lot of water on roadways and also a lot of flooded areas, but it looks like the water is starting to calm down and move a little bit, so that's good. Some of you talking about the Spurs loss. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, that's heartbreaking. I can tell you Phil and Vinny are not too happy about it. Yeah, send some rain to Arizona. You guys need it out there for sure. Yes, mold is actually heavy, so very heavy today. I'm glad that you asked. So this is actually today's allergy report. Due to the recent rain and the rounds of showers and storms that we saw this past week, mold is just still sitting very heavy. It is just lingering over San Antonio, over 16,000. Yeah, so if you're dealing with allergies just like me, this is likely the reason why. Mold is very heavy, so good question. And hopefully it comes down just a little bit tomorrow. So that's what's in the air today. Yes, Brian, rain is coming back, but it looks like overnight Monday into early Tuesday. Looks like a thin band of showers could form, maybe a few non-severe thunderstorms over parts of central Texas closer to Austin. We'll have to watch our, you know, hill country communities to see if any non-severe storms try to form, but it's something we'll watch early Tuesday, a little before sunrise. So let's go ahead and look at the 7-day. I know some of you are on and off this Facebook Live. The temperature trend, warmer tomorrow for some of us. We'll actually hit 91 on Monday, similar to today. We officially hit 92 in San Antonio this afternoon. Rain chances increase overnight Monday into Tuesday morning. That's going to be ahead of our first cool front on our 7-day. Low 80s. Some of us may struggle to reach 80 degrees Tuesday afternoon. Low and mid 80s Wednesday, sunshine returns. We'll stay under this dry spell through Friday. Sprinkle in some slim rain chances on Saturday. It's only a 10%. I think a lot of us will stay dry Mother's Day weekend, and still several days out, but we'll watch trends. Looks, you know, not too bad, but pretty toasty for Mom Mother's Day weekend. So if you have any outdoor plans, don't forget the sunscreen like me, and also apply it more than once. Arthur, you have a great night too. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, Virginia, same here. It was so nice. I feel like it was just cloudy for too long, that's for sure. My dog enjoyed it too. Where's Bill? It's Sunday night. Bill will be back tomorrow night. He's getting some much needed rest. Yeah, we just like to give you guys some updates of the weather, and you know, in the morning and also the evenings. We try to do this, you know, 7 days a week. We give you updates in the morning on Facebook Live, also in the evening, and also live on YouTube as well. So let's go ahead and look at rainfall over the next 7 days. Less than 1/10 of an inch for a lot of us, so definitely a big difference compared to last week. But as far as the rainfall outlook, this is going to be beyond next Sunday, or this Sunday, I should say. So after this week, it looks like rain coverage could increase a little bit. May and June are wetter months of the year for San Antonio, so not surprised to see above average rain in our future. Again, this is the 8 to 14-day rainfall outlook. And it's interesting, too, to see above normal rainfall, but also above average temperatures. So we could potentially see, you know, instability, especially with above average temperatures. Think about it, upper 80s, maybe low 90s in some spots. And if we have above average rain, it's definitely going to be important to stay weather aware. No severe weather on the 7-day for this week, but we'll have to watch the following week or the next week. So that's what we'll have to watch there. All right, guys, I have to go get ready for the 10 o'clock newscast, but thank you so much for joining me this Sunday night. I hope you guys have an awesome week, and I'll talk to you later.